I believe everyone in this room have ever experienced this moment of your life where you feel sad, lonely, hopeless, or don't know what's the purpose of you living in this world. Today, I'm going to share with you a story of mine, which will hopefully change a bit of your thinking if you ever feel lonely, sad, or feel like giving up in the future. When I was young, I took part in this marathon race. It's one of the biggest marathon races that I've ever been to. It's so big that I don't even know how many participants are there. But the special thing about this marathon race, right, is the prize. The first winner will win a trip to a special place. This is exactly what the advertising banner do, a trip to a special place. And no one knows where is the special place. The only way to find out is to win the race. I am a slow runner. I can run far, but I cannot run fast. If I run fast, then I cannot reach far. So to me, right, the prize is not really important. I don't see any hope in winning also. I'm just there for fun. Wait, actually I don't even know why I'm there. I think I get dragged there or something, yeah. So that day, the race began and everybody ran the same path. And something special happened again. The path, right, splits into two. And there's no direction, right, to show which is the correct path. And I start to see a lot of people wondering, hey, should I go here or should I go here? But there are people, right, they are so determined. They straight away choose a path, right, and run. I don't know, they go by instinct, or they got inside info, or they don't even know what they are doing. For me, it's simple. While I was thinking which path to choose, right, suddenly a pretty lady ran past me. Then you choose the right road. So I just follow. And after following her for 10 minutes, we ended up in a dead end, which means that our choices are both wrong. And at the dead end, I see a lot of different kind of people again. People that give up, they sit on the floor and walk. People that complain that this is the worst marathon they have ever been to because there's no direction. And there are people that are so determined. Once they see the dead end, they immediately turn, backtrack, and go to the correct space. And for me, I got no choice. That pretty really run back. I need to save my face, so I follow her. And then we come into another strange encounter. Same thing, two paths, but this time got sign, not bad. One sign put, this is the correct path that you should choose. The other one is, this is the wrong path, but there's free refreshment. Tasty food and drink served. And then one McDonald's sign there, ding! I tell you, that's the hardest decision that I'm going to make in my entire life. Food, or to continue to run. Food, I can eat anytime. Marathon, that is most likely the first and my last marathon that I'm going to join, because it's ridiculous. So after thinking for a while, I choose the right road. And food is not only the thing that I sacrifice. You remember the pretty girl? She chose McDonald's. And I had to run the rest of the marathon alone for maybe around 1 hour. And I finally reached the final destination, not a movie. And I saw this large rock. It's like a rock climbing rock. And a lot of people are gathering around the rock. So I ran over and I saw this guy sitting right in front of the rock. And I asked him, hey, what is this about? He told me, oh, to win the race, right, you need to find a button. You press it, then you can win. And I'm like, oh, interesting. It's not about how fast you run, it's also about luck. Then I asked him, then why are you sitting here? He told me that he has been searching for 30 minutes, from this end to this end. And he's so tired after running that he gave up hope on winning. He don't even know what's the prize. So I asked him for permission. Can I start from where you stopped? Since he really searched after, and I just continue. He said, oh, carry on, I don't really care. So then I carry on. And I start to search. In less than 1 minute time, guess what? I found the button. I press it, a small hole opened up. I walk in, I reach the special place. I am the winner of the race. This is the end of the story. But not my speech. My speech still long. P10 super long one. I need to check. There's a lot of things that I learned in this simple story. The first thing, right, I need to tell you all when was it when I went for the marathon. I tell you I'm younger. Right? I was around -9 months when I was still known as this thing called the sperm. The marathon race is from my father's boss, right? Father's egg. Which means, right, every single one of you in this room have gone through the exact same race as me, you know. And if you are able to sit here right now, it shows that you have win 40 million other sperm in that particular race. I think you all deserve a round of applause. So what have I learned in this simple race? Lesson 1. Life is full of surprises. I didn't know I would win a race. Even though the possibility is so small, as long as you don't give up, you try, there will be a chance. But if you don't, it's definitely 0. Lesson number 2, the split path. Life is not clear. No one will tell you which path to choose. Some of you already know what you want to do. You want to be a banker, you want to be a teacher. But some of you don't even know what you want to do, right? Even after you graduate, right? So it's important to choose your path now so that you will reach the split path and then you start to think. That is important. And even if you choose the wrong road, it's okay. Like for me, I choose the wrong road. I follow that lady, I'm a follower. That's what happened to me in poly. I choose to study IT computer. I regret. But did I give up? No. I backtrack, I come to SIM, I pick business, and then here I am speaking to you in my own path. Lesson number 3. McDonald's versus correct road. Life is full of distractions, bad influence, people that ask you to don't study, smoke, drink, club president that ask you to skip prelim. Can you imagine that? But as long as you know what you want to do, make a decision. Focus on your outcome and focus on what you want to do. No one can stop you. Last lesson. Remember that guy that gave up after 30 minutes of search? If he were to persist another 1 minute, right, I won't be standing here today. He will be the one that can give birth to. I will most likely die around my mother's ovary. Do you call ovary the egg? Yeah, something like that. The lesson here is, right, often, right, when we give up, we don't know how close we are, right, to success. It can be just a few more tries. So if now you are still thinking that you are a loser, or you feel like, I don't know what you're thinking, I'm telling you this right now. None of us here, right, is a loser. In fact, the day that we are born, right, we are already born to win. Back to you, Toastmasters.